Finding a date, the actual day today, can be a challenge inside of Power Automate if you don't understand how the date clock works on your system and how it relates to world time. So today we're going to this is a brief video just to show you how to get to where the real date is so that as you set up your flows, they're accurate, right? If you say, I want something to go out on December 1st, it's going to go out on December 1st, as you know, December 1st in your time zone, wherever you are around the world. So stay tuned. This is a pretty quick and easy video, but will save you a ton of time troubleshooting flows that are dependent on dates. So stay tuned. All right, so let's take a look at this. So here, as you can see, again, I encourage you to use this document as a reference document. Flag it as a favorite, put it somewhere where you know you can get to it. So when you're working on dates in Power Apps, if you're not doing it as a full-time developer and you don't know this stuff off the top of your head, use this as a reference. You'll be able to find it quickly. So here, we're going to talk about time zones and using this inside a flow. So let's go ahead and just jump into the example here. So here, we're using, and we're going to follow through these steps. First, you want to initialize a variable called var date. Now, if you notice here on the screen that we're using the variable with UTC now. Remember, to create that is pretty simple. Let me show you an example. So this is the actual flow that this document is actually written from. But notice here that we have UTC now. Remember, if we want to put this in, we're going to just select this, initialize a variable, right? We do that with the plus sign, type in initialize variable. I named it var date just so I could see what's going on. And here, we're going to make it a string. And right here is the key. We're going to click on this value here, but I'm going to show you what it actually looks like. So we're going to hit UTC now. And now, although I put in UTC now with year, month, day, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, here we're just using UTC now. Okay, that's it. Once you get done with that, we're going to move to the control the time zone. Now, convert the time zone, excuse me. What we're doing here is we're taking the var date right here. We're taking this variable and we're just using it as our base time. And then we're saying we want to do it in a short date format, but our source data time is International Dateline West. So we just want to make sure that we pick the right one here. There's lots that you can pick from, okay? We could use Universal, we could use West. In fact, I think actually I'm on the Universal, but at this point, it's fine. And then here, we're gonna go ahead and select the time zone that you are living in, which is your destination time zone. This will enable your reports to come out when they're supposed to come out. So for example, if you're doing a flow that's sending a report based on meetings that you had that day or new tasks or something that happened in that day's activity, you're sending out an email or maybe you're updating something, you want that date to be accurate. That's how you do it. So here we just go ahead and convert that time zone. Then we look down here and we're taking this time right here, convert time zone, we're dumping it as the value there to update or set that variable. And then now we can just go ahead and let me show you what we're doing here with it. So here we want meeting notes here, but we want only the meeting notes that are where the work date equals the var date. Do you see that right there? Variable var date. That's what we want it to equal. And that's why we're putting in this var date so that it equals it. And if we were to put like work date equals created date or something of that nature, that's fine too, but then we're dealing with the time zone issue, okay? And so that's about it. So let's go ahead and review here. Here, we're using this variable here in the time zone. We're passing what we do here down to this when we set that variable. And it's literally that simple. So again, pause this video. There you go. There's everything that you need to do right there. And it works for me. I hope it works for you. Thank you.